Welcome everyone to a quick overview of Unit 3, Lesson 3, which is all about the derivatives of inverse functions. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the derivative of an inverse function is defined as 1 over f prime of f inverse of x. That can be a little tricky to remember. I'm not going to lie to you, it's not something that I easily have memorized. One thing that you should definitely keep in mind is that this is inverse notation. It does not mean 1 over f of x. That is not the same. That is not the same. It is not equal to that. It is where you switch the inputs and outputs of a function instead of just reciprocal. So inverse notation can be a little bit weird, but just try to keep that in mind. There's a couple of ways you can see it, but this is one common way. Well, they'll say, let this other function be defined as the inverse of the function you're going to be given. If this is the function that you're given, find g prime of that number. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of things before we even move to this, because we need to know what the value of f prime of that number is, and we need to know what the derivative of f is. So we're going to do both of those before we even look at using the formula. So let's start with the easy one. F prime of x is equal to 3x squared. And how do we evaluate what is essentially g of 27? Well, g of 27 is f inverse of 27. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this f function equal to 27. How do we solve it? Well, we'd cube root both sides. So x is equal to the cube root of 27, which is also just 3. So this part here for our rule is going to turn into just a 3 for us. So we're going to evaluate the derivative at 3 and then put that all over 1. So f prime of 3 is equal to 3 times 3 squared, which just so happens to be 27. So our answer is g prime of 27 is equal to 1 over 27. So not too bad. It's just another rule, and it's kind of niche. It doesn't come up. It doesn't come up very often in my class. So good luck to you. Good luck with your practice, and I'll see you in the next video.